been dropped. If we look down the bottom at the very last paragraph on that page, I will read it to you. It says, the current New Zealand maximum residue limits, which are called MRLs, standard for pesticides, includes 1080 at 0.001 milligrams per kilogram of food. So that's the maximum level, it's 0.001 milligrams of contaminant per kilogram of food. So if we now look at the results that the Cawthron Institute observed themselves in their own experiment, if we go to at 6 hours, we can see that the level they measured was 2.4 milligrams 1080 per kilogram of trout flesh. That's 2,400 times above the maximum residual level for a pesticide or a poison in a food source. At 12 hours, it had gone up to 2,800 times above the maximum residual level. 24 hours, it was up to 3,800 times above the maximum residual value. Came down at 48 hours to 3,600 times above, and at 84 hours, it was 2,000 times above the maximum level, and at 120 hours, it had gone back up again to be 3,000 times above the maximum residual level for a poison or a pesticide in a food source. Next thing, I'd just like to talk about the loading that was used in the experiment. Repeatedly, throughout all these papers from Cawthron and Ministry of Primary Industries, they have stated that there was an excessively high loading of TN80 was used in this experiment. That's simply not true, and I'm going to refer to the document TN80 in trout flesh, brief comments in response to your inquiry from Mr. Michael Beasley from the Ministry of Primary Industries. And he said the same thing. In the first paragraph here, when he was commenting on the Cawthron research trial, he said, this involved dosing of TN80 at very high levels, which is what they've repeatedly said throughout the discussion